Yeah, now what was we at, Kimpo? Rewind that back for me, man.
Yeah, far as some of the artists that was doing music back then, like I said, of course, Sha One, because that's who started me. It was a lot of people doing music, like it was a lot of people. I just really can't remember a whole lot of people's name, but it was like that's so long ago. That's 9-6.
You know, I tell people, man, back then it was so live because people showed up to the shows.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to be a famous artist.
Nope.
Man, you would go downtown to the Center Theater and think, use your kid in that bitch. And we did shows with them. And we actually.
Yep. I remember Center Theater, I opened up for Lil Troy. And Anthony Williams, that's my cousin. Also, that's my daddy cousin. And he saw me. He thought I was BSing. He was like, you ain't ready, you ready? So he thought I just had I had a professional CD, everything was queued up ready. Like I stayed ready.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, you ready? So he went in, he was like, hey, they gonna go on. So that led us to open up for Lil Troy. We was on the radio. We was in high school. We went on, they interviewed us, put on the radio. It was me, Willie Nichols, Jay Styles, Sha One. Yeah, we was in high school and they put on the radio. Like we opened up.
All right.
Like, that was live. That was the height at Little Troy shit when Wanna Be About all this shit was going on.
Yeah.
We opened up.
And it was a lot easier to get the love. Look how you talking about how y'all opened up.
Yep.
For these bigger artists, and you know how they can show the love. It's just something about the game now ain't the same, man. I can't put my finger on it.
Now a lot of people just so selfish, act like they don't need no help or they don't need no guidance. I'm like, everybody needs somebody, regardless of how much work you put in. It's just like it's like they're saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and being in the space at the right time. Like, hey.
Yeah, man. Now, how important is that? You know, timing when it comes to music.
See, timing is very important because the thing is, you never know who's listening, who's watching, and how much of a value of somebody else that needs that. So being in the right place, right time. You ain't always got to be on front center, but you can learn. You can always, opportunity. Somebody be like, hey, I saw you last time, and they give you a chance. You never know. Mm-hmm. Just being at the right place at the right time can always open up doors. And always be in the sense that you want to learn. Don't always walk in a situation thinking you know everything. And people remember that. So timing is always of the essence.
Already. Now, the Why Must We Struggle Fitness. Tell us where you came up with the concept. We'll talk about the video. We'll talk about Mama singing, Aunt Weena. We'll talk about Aunt Weena, rest in peace to my cousin Weena. There's a lot of family in that video as far as the love you show for family, man. I asked to see my daddy in there, man. I appreciate that, Kurt.
Yes, sir.
You know, every memory you have of your family really count, man. To see my daddy in there, Why Must We Struggle? I'm going to watch that tonight, man.
Yeah, like so far as Why Must We Struggle, it started as a song. I actually wrote the chorus in my grandmother's bedroom. Originally it's supposed to have been a registered nurse that's supposed to have been on the song. She was on call that week. She was on call that day. She got called in. I called my mama, told her, hey, can you do me a favor? I sung the hook to her. She was like, let me see what I can do, baby. She hung up with me, called my auntie, meddling with her, like, hey, bitch, look where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the studio with Curtis. My auntie called me, told me, oh, so you wasn't gonna tell me? I said, you know what? It could be a duet. Yeah. They had less than 5 minutes to learn that shit. Yeah. And they perfected it outside in the parking lot of the studio. They got in there, and bam, history was made. And I was like, it was meant for them to sing that. Yeah. And then piggyback off that, that's where Why Must We Struggle was born. And then I also came out with Why Must We Struggle. I was doing stuff with church stuff, and it was Live, Learn, Appreciate. You know, I was on some on my Black Power thing, like, so, you know, trying to break barriers, break change, you know, to break the mental aspect of, you know, the conditions we go in the world. But then the fitness aspect came. I was big. I was pushing down there 260. I got tired of huffing and puffing, going up the stairs, leaning on the top of my shoe. I'm like, man, fuck that. So I was like, I said to myself, why must you struggle? We ain't got to struggle. Get your fat ass up. And I just started doing shit. Then I took that aspect and said, hey, let me be a beacon to hope to help other people, showing like I'm an everyday Joe like everybody else. I work. Let me apply this into everyday life and just start sharing my journey. And then I started shedding weight and just kept going. Right? Shit. It runs from it.
Wow, really, man. Well, appreciate that, and congratulations on the brand, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, what I tell people too, fam, man, you know, me and you sort of like, so I can say this, and I bet you won't agree with it. I mean, even ever talking to you about it. These videos is also memories for us.
Most definitely.
And today at the funeral, when Why Must We Struggle came on and Weena and Donald was sitting there, I seen Bubba, and that means something to him, like it meant when I saw my dad. So as a family member that you touched personally in that video, I want to say thank you, fam.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you so much, fam. Now, let's talk about some of the music, man. Talk about some of the music you're gonna put out. Talk about some of the most meaningful songs, which I know Why Must We Struggle gonna be some, and kind of tell us why they mean so much to you. Most people don't get to ask the artist why he made a song. You know what I mean?
So like for me, Why Must We Struggle, man, so many pinnacles. So Why Must We Struggle, like I said, has my Aunt Weena in it, has my Uncle Mickey in it, your father, had my mama on them. They never, say like, cause we got a church background. So to hear them, we always have family gatherings and be able to hear people. But I was like, I want to showcase them and put them on this song. Then on top of putting them in the song, put them in a music video. So I capture moments that's endless and we can see forever. And then on top of that, I also perform live in concert and they perform with me. And all that's captured as well is memory. So my biggest thing with memory is because it stayed back to like with my daddy. When my dad passed away, I'm my father's only child. I look back, the only picture I had him up to that date as memory is just the day of I got married. So I made a pact to myself, I would never do that for my family or my children. I'm like, no, you will forever be able to see my face. You can hear my voice. You know my message. You'll be able to read my literature. You know everything about me because I live on. Because you have generations that's coming that you pass on the legacy to, and they want to know where they come from, to why they think the way they think, why they talk the way they talk. Why they able to retain knowledge the way they do, and they can pass it on the same. So I took it on myself to fill a void to be like, this is what it has to be, because you have to break these curses so for people to be able to follow suit, to want to take something that you do and take it beyond.
Yeah, already. That's some real life knowledge right there. Now, being a father, let's talk about when you first had your first son and what was the difference in life from that day.
Yeah, I had my first son. I was 19 years old. Curtis Tones Jr. Like Spalding. I'm like, hey, we grew up public housing. All I ever knew was about surviving. So I want to make sure that they have a better outlook than me. But the thing is, you wouldn't fit to be treated with no silver spoon. It was like, look, I work hard for everything. You're going to learn the aspects and the essentials of what it is to be able to survive, because ain't nobody going to do shit for you. They ain't going to hand you anything. And life ain't going to be easy. It's a challenge. But at the same time, you work hard for it. Everything else you got going on is truly the aspect of you enjoying it and you respect it, mother. So when Curtis came, I was living in the projects and people was asking questions, hey, who you live over with, nigga? I live over with my shit, nigga. I'm the head of the household. But I made sure that they was going to know what life was going to be. By the time I got my second child, I was 21 and I ended up moving to the south side. And things was still, it was better, whatever. Just got to start understanding, but I just made it my life lesson that I was going to be there, because I was privileged to have a father. I was my father only child, but my father was there. My daddy didn't play no damn games, but he was there. Like I said, hey, he loved a different way. He never told a nigga he loved me, but I knew the nigga loved me. The nigga showed me he loved me. He didn't play no game. Taught me how to cook, taught me how to wash, taught me how to do everything. Nigga taught me how to iron and told me I was going to be a man. He said, you ain't promised to be with nobody. So I knew that I took that same lesson of teaching and put that and applied it to my children.
Already. Now, man, your daddy, let's talk about Big Derek, man, because that's a real legend around the hood, man. That's somebody, man, like Ben said, he was over here one night and I said, what would Derek be doing right now? He be viral?
Yeah.
He be viral.
Yeah.
You couldn't stop that nigga from going viral. Man, that got all them older people on there, man, your daddy and you goddamn, you've been viral with them.
Yeah.
The shit that come out my nigga mouth at the times it come out. Nobody was surprised the crowd like Derek. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Now my dad, like I said, he was one of them people. Shit, he was what he said is what he meant. We stand on, he stand on. But if he fuck with you, he love you. He'll talk shit to you. But you knew it was out of love. And if he didn't fuck with you, he didn't say a word from you. He watched everything. He watched every perimeter from the front entrance, side entrance. Like he watched everything. But he was always dropping knowledge. Nigga was like a human almanac. Nigga knew every fucking thing from way back in the day to what thing, knew everything. He'll test you on shit. I remember coming in, listen to music, nigga be like playing music. Hey, who is this? artist. You take the year, this, who wrote this.
Man.
That nigga knew every damn thing.
He was a walking fucking
Yeah.
encyclopedia.
Yeah, he knew
He
everything.
was a walking
Yeah.
fucking boxing history. Do you hear
Yeah,
me?
he knew everything.
I'm talking about football.
Yeah.
All I know is the positions. You know, I play football, nigga.
Yeah,
This nigga know what everybody supposed to do. See,
Yeah.
when you line him up here, I'm playing
Yeah.
football against him.
yeah,
You know I can do it.
Look here, man.
yeah,
When you line him up,
yeah,
my head hog against your head hog.
Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna pull right, my hog gonna come to the.
He knew everything
Everything,
the player was gonna
yeah.
do. I used to look at him and say, "How the fuck do you know that?"
Yeah, that nigga knew everything. Nigga, how they pull, when they pull,
Man.
what you about to do.
Yes.
I'm not over here, but I'm gonna do this and that. Yeah, that nigga be on that
He
shit.
didn't know that football so
Yep.
much, man. It was amazing. I don't know why he didn't coach.
Yeah,
He knew
that
football. He knew more of the positions and talking.
Yeah.
Man, he knew what everybody's responsibility
shit.
was.
Yup.
He knew, man, he could tell you the lineman on the Chicago Bears was 64.
Yep.
Name them all, man.
Yep.
Name the accolades and everything, man.
Yep.
I don't know how he kept all that in his head, man.
Yeah, that nigga knew that shit. That nigga knew instruments because he used to play the drums. So this nigga knew different shit when cadence and shit come on. I remember I used to go to, when I was in Winfield, I lived with him. This nigga would have his 15 woofers hooked up to his boombox, nigga jamming Moss.
Yeah.
Nigga writing lyrics in Spanish. Yeah. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, and then I was just amazed. He listened to that Parliament Funkadelic P-Funk.
Yeah.
Like he was on. Then one moment he listened to Rush.
Yeah.
Like he be listening to different things. Like, but he was on it. Like he knew a lot of shit.
He got a lot of love,
Yeah.
man. Rest
Yep.
in peace to
He
Derek.
did.
He got a lot of love, y'all.
Yup.
Wish y'all could have got to meet Derek Tone, man.
Yeah.
That nigga used to work at Domino's. He gonna sell a piece
Pizza.
of Domino's and a piece for himself.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
My nigga gonna
I
sell.
remember that nigga picked me up, nigga see me. That nigga had me with a whole piece of nigga. I'm like, I've never but like 4 or 5 niggas sit a whole piece in front of my face, nigga. I can terrorize that shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, he come through the hood. He
Yep.
gonna sell. He got 3 to drop off for the white folks. He got about 6 to drop off for the hood, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
Big pieces, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, you gotta remember. Say, man, he worked at Sam Kane one day. He told me, Kimpo, come out to the house, and I'm gonna give you some of these steaks, nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't had a steak yet, nigga.
Yeah, I got that nigga on there, Sam Kane.
Man,
Yeah,
Curtis,
I got-
I never seen a steak so big.
Yeah.
If you don't cut it, you gonna cook it 4 hours.
Yeah.
He told me, don't try to cook this motherfucker like that. You better cut it.
Yeah.
I said, D, I'm cooking it like this, D.
That nigga said, I get them choices. I get
Man.
choice. I get prime cut.
Oh, man. And you know, I just love being around him because he didn't play games with niggas.
Yeah.
I remember me and a nigga walked in the house one day. I know my nigga.
Yeah.
You know, and my nigga sweet like that.
Yeah.
You gotta know your nigga. Some
Yeah.
niggas don't play no game with their girl.
Yeah.
So when we walk in, I know to walk past. And she my kid for a big
Yeah.
Frank sister. We walk right past her. Leroy speak. How you doing?
That's what you wanna know for.
Yep.
Your business back here, nigga.
You know, them niggas taught me when a nigga disrespected me or not.
Yep.
He taught me when people come ask you what somebody at, and my mama never told us that.
Yeah.
But then tell me how D told me.
Yeah.
I remember a nigga asked for being white number.
Yeah.
He looked at me and said, "What the fuck you getting to him for?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, why he need the number? He told me if the nigga ain't got it already, he probably ain't
See, I don't
want
play
to
that
get it.
shit. Like my mama know people be they be asking like, hey, what Curtis that came up? She's like, baby, I gotta call him first because he don't play that shit.
Yeah.
And people show up to my crib, what's the name? Nigga, you better get the fuck up out of there. I don't
Man,
play that shit.
D fuck with me every
Yeah.
day, and you can't do nothing outside his limb.
Yep.
I just had a friend with me one day, and I told him, D, I'm gonna go get a pound, man. I'm gonna come back and show you, man, you got 2 pounds, all right? But I'm by myself. I ain't
Yeah.
use the word we.
Yeah.
I show up with my homie. Man, D opened that door and looked at me and slammed that door and called me on the phone and said, you get your police ass with me.
Yep.
Who was that nigga with you? Didn't play no games. He could love you to death.
Yep.
But my nigga, anything look out the ordinary,
Yep.
them old niggas got away from you,
Yep.
man. You feel me? Man, respect and love go out to Big D,
You
man.
know what I said? I got a lot of shit in me.
Yeah,
'Cause
man.
my daddy didn't
Yeah.
play that shit. Like,
Mm-mm.
I remember one lesson he told me, I was like 14, 15 years old. He was I supposed to have my ass back at his house at a certain time, but I thought I can get away with shit being at my mama's house.
Yeah.
So I'm telling him, oh, I hurt my leg and all that bullshit, sort of shit. He wouldn't listen to that shit. He made one phone call. Hey, Curtis over there? He's like, yeah, he was laughing, talking to him. And he said, all right, hung up. And then I was trying to lie on that shit, but I did tell the truth about one thing. But nigga, you already told a lie. You already fucked up.
Yeah.
But basically, I got on the bus. I asked the bus driver what the time was. And the nigga told me the time. I ain't looking at my watch, but
Yeah.
I didn't understand what my dad was trying to tell me then. But all of a sudden, I got older. The nigga said, did you look at the watch? I'm like, nah, it's the bus driver. He said, never trust another man's information unless you fucking do your own research and find out yourself. I didn't really understand that then. But that shit dawned on me later. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Because that's the way I navigate now. And I'm like saying with my children, they do the same shit. Like even my youngest son when he was in school, they try to get him to go places. The nigga asked, who going? You said one name, the nigga no. He said, I ain't going.
Oh, really?
And they don't play that. Like, so it's like, yeah, that's
how they was raised, how they raised us.
That's a star with us, man.
And something else about D, a lot of people didn't know. He knew Spanish.
Fuck yeah.
He knew Spanish, man.
Fuck yeah, fluent Spanish.
Oh, man, I remember some dudes saying some shit around us at the Miller game, man. And, I'm sitting with D. And D gonna say what he gonna say.
Yeah.
Man. So we sitting there, and they get Dexter Ryan the ball. I remember the kid's name because of your daddy. And you had came in the game. You was breaking,
Yeah.
I think, and he pulled you out.
And they gave Roland Martinez the fucking ball.
And Derek jumped up and said,
That they get one more Mexican that ball besides Curtis, it's gonna be some shit.
we in Miller, man. I'm like, oh shit, the M in Miller stand for Mexican, man. What the hell wrong with you, nigga? You know what I'm saying? These are niggas, but nigga, you tripping. So, but what I didn't know, D had been hearing them talk about us behind us in Spanish. So he turned around and let them know he was just speaking Spanish, so he let them know I knew what y'all was saying.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and told me, you need to learn Spanish. When be people like this talking about you right by you, never let somebody talk in a language you don't know by you is what he taught me. You feel me now? I don't care what they talking about.
Yep.
And that was a real true thing. I was like, I'm thinking he disrespecting them. He's like, I only did it because they've been disrespecting us the whole gang and they thought we didn't understand.
Yep.
You know, so man, that nigga put me up on a lot of real games, dog.
Yep.
Now,
I used to parents a lot of this shit.
yeah, he was real with it, dog. Now, who was your road dog back in the game, man? Who was the best friend Curtis couldn't stay out of trouble with, couldn't stop hanging with? Who was your road dog?
Had a few road dogs. I used to run with Ricky Jones. I used to run with Chris Williams, but he go by Chris Lucky. Also used to run with Kempo Squill, run with Charles, run with Bubba. So yeah, kind of like I have my own little shit.
Already.
Yeah.
Now, out of all the people in your journey of music, just take a minute to think, who been the most supportive that you might have had, gave a shout out? I can't say gave a shout out to because, this interview game, it just started getting like this for y'all, where we get to do a lot of interviews with you. But somebody probably think, man, I don't think Curtis, remember I used to push one hard. Give me a name of somebody just was so supportive when you first started, man, that might not be around right now.
Merc Rock.
Rest in peace of my
Merc Rock.
Oh boy, man, it's my nigga.
Merc Rock, and the thing is, Merc Rock was around, because Merc Rock, when I was doing music, we was in middle school, Merc Rock was a tagger. But he always had his ear to a lot of stuff. Merc Rock always showed me love. And he knows me from back then, so he's always called me C-Dog or Mr. C.
Yeah.
And Merc Rock used to always show me love. He used to always show me love. Man. Of course, Shaw One, because I started with him at the time, he was DJ Slick. He always showed me love because he introduced me to the game. His parents opened their door to me. So I'm like, I'm from the north side, they live on the south side. And it's like, hey, and they showed me much love. Because back in the day, if you live on one side of town, going on the other side of town like you was going out of town.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but Merc Rock always showed me a lot of love. Always. Even up, like, to, his demise. He always, every time he see me, always showed me love. It was never a dull moment.
Yeah, he was, when I first had him get into the Copeland group, I never forget, he was like, I told him, I had just seen some of your songs. He had a song, man. Damn, he sounded like a Mexican Pimp C to me. Yeah. He was singing some song he did with Murph Campbell. And I remember I said, I gotta call him and do some music with him. Yep. And like you say, man, a brotherhood starts the day you meet him. You know what I mean?
He was genuine.
An unreleased verse, my nigga. And I've been thinking about pulling the song up. We had 3 verses on the song. And me, him, and Tasha did the song. A lot of people don't know this. Johnny Mood recorded it. I got the flash drive in my car and I'm riding home a while ago and it came on. And I said, damn, if I got the verse on here, I can finally let people hear it. So when I told you we can go in there and redo some shit. Yeah. Man, me and you both had a connection with Merc. Yeah. I got an unreleased Merc Rock verse. Nobody ever heard. He was supposed to be on All About the Yayo with me and Tasha. Okay. But he got sick that day or something, he missed the video, so people never knew he had a verse. Man, Murph Rock got a hell, he was the last one on I Got the Yayo. I wasn't the last verse like the video. Got you. So, that's something we can look into. I got the verse.
what's
We got
up?
this remember, you know what I'm saying?
That what's up?
We could do a tribute to Merc Rock because we got him on the end, man.
Yeah,
Nobody ever
yeah,
heard
cause
him.
Merc Rock, like I said, he was solid, stand up guy, never on some BS. He was always what's his name. So I'm like, yeah, man. He been knowing me since the start of my music journey.
Already.
Yeah.
Already. Now, what are you working on right now? Up to date, well, I know you got the clothesline, your work. That's one thing people don't understand. Let's talk about that. Working and putting out music, people don't really understand how hard that is.
Yeah, it's a balance. You got to juggle through life. You got to juggle through, being able to have focus. And for me, if I can't give you 100% of me, I ain't for to be entertaining that. But as far as work, like I said, I'm an empty nest now. Both of my children, they grown, so I got more, leisure to be able to do shit. But like I said, I have a clothing brand. We are registered and trademark. Wamacy Struggle, fitness is a registered trademark imprint. It's not just me just saying it's actually registered trademark. Far as music, I actually jumped in the studio last night. I got a heartfelt song coming out. I got real personal on it, and I'm hoping to uplift individuals and give them the courage to speak out on anything they need to. And if you're having a hard time and you turn this on and uplift, you put a smile on your face. Because I push positivity. Like I said, I've been through hell and back, but at the same time, life is beautiful, and you gotta be grateful for it. Along the journey, what you learn, the teachings and challenges and hurdles, and just triumph through that and put a smile on your face and spread it along. So yeah, I got a song. I got a song with a drop, and I guess I can let it be known. Breaking news, man. I'm gonna release another album, and it's gonna be dropping in December 18th. It's gonna be called The Book of Tones, and that's gonna be my next album. That's what I'm working on.
Okay.
So
now, give me 2 songs off the album. You know why you picked to put them on there.
like I said, I got one song, most definitely, Walk With Me. It features Big Free 83. People know him as Stephen Freeman. He from Corpus Christi as well. He had something to say, so I felt like it was best for us to mash up with that, because we came together talking. When we first started talking again, it wasn't about music. It was about life. We actually tapped into life, talking about his journey, on his battles with weight and different stuff, and him being sick, and seeing my videos inspired him, and that led to us talking about a song. Another song I'm also working on, I have a friend of mine that passed away. He was like a brother to me. He laced me up on credit, stacking money, saving different stuff. He died. It's like, hey, so I got a song called Sometime I Cry. That's a song I'm doing. And I have more things I'm working on as well. But yeah, those songs, that's in the works.
Okay.
So.
Now, what advice would you give an artist? I don't care if they're young or old. We always say, up and coming, any artist, just about the music game. And like I was just saying about how I teach my son, we work, we do the music because we love it, but we don't dwell on it. You understand what I'm saying? We don't feel like we have to get a deal to live the way we want to live in life, when you can really get out there and work and live that way.
My thing is trust in yourself, put effort, always have that drive, have that ambition. And if somebody giving you knowledge, you know what I'm saying, or they giving you their opinions, respect it, take it in. But with everything we go in life, hey, you break that down in variables and be able to say, hey, I take a little bit from here, over here, and I make a conglomerate. And always never lose hope and keep going. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Keep pushing forward. Take care of home. Take care of spouse, whatever you got, what's name, and apply that same energy into your works and showcase it. And like I said, don't always be, I'm eager for money. Money will come. If it's meant for you to have money, you'll make money. But always be passionate and be love and spread love when your music, because your music is supposed to be an art form. People keep forgetting that music is also an art form. So be creative and don't allow yourself to be put in a box, because on a creative spirit, you could tap into any genres that you feel that your soul is allowing you to be spreading your message. So keep going. And I don't give a damn if you got 1 song, 10 songs, 12, still put that same energy into them songs and keep pushing it. I don't care if you got 1 listener, 1 fan, 10 fans, whatever. Still keep that same effort. You do shows, if you perform with 1 person, still do like you got a packed house. You got 10, same goal. Keep pushing, because only you are going to get the best result if you put that work in. Everybody else can tell you whatever, but shit, Fuck that. At the end of the day, that's your baby. That's your product. And you spread it out. That's the best advice I can give somebody.
Already. Now, a lot of guys my age, came from 52, we not in no hell of old shape. Nigga think about the gym, but, we think about it, what'll happen if we go in there and overwork ourselves. What kind of workout just me, your fam, if I was, because I'm not going to get up there and be doing all I see you doing Facebook every day. You know what I'm saying? What kind of reps or what kind of little plan if I ask you, Kimpo, right now something I can start getting myself together. What kind of things would you have me do?
The best thing I tell people to do, the focus should actually be on mobility. You want to make sure you be able to be, mobile as far as making sure your joints work. You be able to, cause like I said, the goal should be as you age, you want to be able to pick something simple off the ground, put it up on the table. You want to be able to lift up off the couch without no struggle. So the thing is, man, you ain't even gotta go in there and go do no crazy shit. Shit, you can focus on trying to get some push-ups. You can do high knees. You can do jumping jacks. You can do wall squats if you can. You can get on what's name, get in front of it and do some wall squats. You can do push-ups, assistance. You don't need to do no crazy shit. Just get moving, up and moving. Walking is great. People don't understand getting your heart rate up. Being able just to work on stretching, and then you build. Everything is grounds for building. You don't gotta do no crazy shit. Fuck what the next person do. You gotta do what's best for your body and what you feel that, hey, I accomplished. And you start somewhere. Everybody have a starting point. You just can't just jump straight on the mountaintop and think that's cool. Like I said, for me to get where I'm at, it took me 7 years to even understand what the fuck I was doing. I was get fat, get skinny, get fat, get skinny. I had to figure that out. Then I'm up there trying to watch videos and copy everybody else, fucking up joints and shit. I'm like, nigga, fuck that. I'm gonna do it work for me. So I just start focused on longevity, mobility, and be able to keep having that aspect to set myself on some discipline. Like I said, simple shit. You ain't gotta really even fuck with the weights. Like I said, certain things is start getting familiar with your own body. And once you start doing that, cool. Shit, you could even go in a gym and just start working with cables and machines. And that shit'll get you right. Fuck what the next person say. Cause people always tell me how much you bench. Nigga, you can't even do a proper fucking pull-up and you talking to me how much I bench. You can't even control your own weight. So what are we having a conversation about? I don't want to hear that. And I don't measure myself to the next man. All I know is me versus me. And I tell everybody else, do the same thing. Do what works for you. But stay consistent. And as consistency go, you start gradually improving. Like an example I give, if a person can't do a number one pull-up, perfect doing one pull-up, then go to 2 pull-ups, and then gradually get up, and go. So that's it.
Already, man. I remember telling my brother, man, nigga get shaky. Like, man, nigga, we fuck around going in and work too hard trying to overdo it. You know what I mean? And that sounds like that's exactly what a nigga would have did.
Yeah, nah, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't have to do that. That's not what working out is. Like I said, everything applies in with the mental, having the drive, follow about, what you have in your heart, and you keep going, you stay consistent. And then you will start progressing. Fuck all that, I'm gonna do this, and fuck no. Like I tell people, it takes 365 days for you to turn 1 year. The fuck you rushing for? Cause you can't skip that shit.
Yeah, no shit.
See, you got 12 months. My nigga, shit, what the fuck we rushing for?
Already. Now, we was talking about Mama Flo a while ago, but today we buried your grandmother, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's talk about grandma, man, what she meant to you.
Yeah, I'm the second oldest grandchild. I'm her first grandson, and my grandma was crazy about me, and my grandma meant a lot to me. Like I said, my grandma came in and took over as the role like Grandma Flo, and my grandma, like I said, she had a heart of joy. She's a true Gemini, but at the same time, hey, my grandma, like I said, it was a stint that I lived with my grandma for a little bit, but she didn't play no game. She didn't give a fuck. Ain't no closed doors. She was strong as an ox. She was only 4'10", but she was strong as an ox. And hey, she was cool. Like my grandma she meant a lot. Like I said, shit. She raised her kids. She raised some grandkids. Shit, she babysit almost every motherfucker you could think about kids. Shit, her door was always open. You needed some. Shit, she made a hella fire spaghetti casserole. That shit looked crazy, but it tastes good as hell. But yeah, my grandma grandma meant a lot to me. Like I said, she always, Curtis, you good? Like she would check on me. I remember one time, truth be told, my grandma called me one time at 5 o'clock in the morning. It was my birthday to bless my game. So my grandma, she been playing these certain numbers on the pick 3. Her numbers finally hit. She hit me up. She was like, Curtis, happy birthday. I'm like, Grandma, what you doing up so early? Oh yeah. She was like, Curtis, you keep a secret. Yes, ma'am, what you want? And she was telling me, she was like, well, I've been playing these numbers, I finally hit. She said, but don't tell your mama. Don't tell Weena. Them bitches don't know how to keep a secret. I was laughing. She was, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm going to send you some money. I was like, Grandma, I don't need no money. She's like, nah, this for your birthday. I'm going to send you. My grandma sent me $500. Man. And it's the number she always been playing. And she sent me. Yeah, my grandma's always look out for me. When I lived with her, like I said, we moved. She gave us a place to stay for a little bit, whatever. I had brand new washing and dryers and everything. Her shit had broke down. And shit, I let her have my washing and dryer. And then I told my grandma, her bills were piling up. I said, look, Grandma, I was like, look, I got 2 options for you. I can pay all your bills. I can give you some money. Took a minute. She sat there because, you know, she wanted that money, but she said, all the bills? I said, yes, ma'am. I said, just leave them on the table. She said, leave them on the table. Leave them on the table. Every bill she put on that table, I paid all her motherfucking bills. And then I moved out. So, yeah.
Already. Now, man, she was a sweet lady, Doc. Very sweet. But I tell you what I want you to do right now. But I can't do this, man. A lot of people can't do this. And matter of fact, your mama can't do this right now. Look into this camera, man, and just tell Donna what you feel like about your mama. You know, so she gonna watch this interview, and I want her to get something out of it. See her baby talk to her.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, shit. Like I said, I'm your oldest child. I love you to death, but I love you to life. The thing is shit. One thing is I made sure that, hey, I was gonna make you proud of me. Cause like I said, I'd never forget that time you had told me when I was being a knucklehead, being a teenager, you said you never thought I'd be the person to let you down. And from that day forward, I'm gonna make my mama proud. I work hard, and like I want to be a leader and show my siblings, hey, this is what it is. And shit, I watched you cry. I watched you go through what you went through. And the thing is, I was like, I'm not gonna be the person to let her down. So shit, mama, I love you with all my heart. And shit, I wish you the best. Hold your head up. Like I said, we all know that grandma in a better place. And the things you taught me, shit, that should stay with me and keeping me smiling. And hey, you already know I'm gonna call away. You need me, I'm right there. I'm coming. So yeah, I don't play behind my mama. People know that. I don't give a damn you a girl, but I don't play behind my mama. So that is what it is. But yeah, I love my mama. Shit, I love her to life.
Already, man. You know that's what's important in ladies' life. So the next person I want you to look into that camera, talk to my little Kimpo, Miss Tone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's my ride or die, man. My wife, I've been knowing this since 3rd grade. Shit. We had the puppy love. Shit. She was my friend in middle school, high school. We got the chopping up again in 9th grade. She left, she came back my senior year, we got together. We had our ups and downs, but she understand me like I understand her. She rock with me like I rock with her. I love her to life, and like I said, shit. She allowed me to be me, I allow her to be her, and we make the best. We live in our best life. So shit, she already know I got her, she got me. We ain't never gotta worry about nothing, shit. So fuck it, like I said, shit. I do the interviewing, she do the hiring. Nigga, that's how we do it.
Already, man. Now, you got the new record coming out. When you say it's dropping again, so we know.
It's dropping pretty soon, very soon. Right now in the process of getting mixed and mastered. I actually went to Metropolis Studios with Mike Fuentes.
Oh, so it's finished?
Oh, yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah, I recorded last night. Yeah, so it's in the process. So it'll be coming out pretty soon. And like I said, it's a heartfelt song and it's uplifting. And I want people to be able to be, hey, I can tell my truth and hold my head high and stick my chest out and be like, look, I can make a change. So that's the whole aspect of me dropping Walk With Me.
Alrighty. And another thing, you've always been, Kimpo, at the music journey. You've never been a jealous person.
Oh, no.
You always put a team together.
Yeah.
You always help people. And, you know, just want to give you flowers on that, man. You know,
appreciate it.
It's hard to get people that want to see somebody else shine, you know.
Yeah, I've never been. I don't know what jealousy is. Like I said, ain't no one individual ever made it to the top without no help or no assistance or no knowledge or anything that you can transfer and be able to lead them with something. I want people to be able to walk away with something, being I learned something. And if you ain't learned something, then what the hell we living for? So I've never been that type of person. So hey, I ain't shit without people around me. The influencers or people showing me love, I ain't shit. I don't look for money. I work hard for everything I got. I get the joy of seeing people smile. Like I remember the times I used to go to see you. I'm like, if I got a new CD, you be like, where's that? Yeah. And you show me love, and that shit meant a lot to me. That was like winning a fucking Grammy. That was like winning an Oscar or whatever. To me, is to be able to take what you got, you work harder, and you can change the aspect and put a smile on people's faces. That's always been me. Shit.
Now, being a father role, there's a lot of fathers out there trying for the first time, man. You know, and I love when I have a father that put his plan down, man. His plan in motion, like he told me what my little kid was doing. It's all in motion. You know, it's hard for us to keep our kids on that path. You know, I got a baby in the penitentiary right now. You know, what kind of advice do you give fathers, man? Because some people think you got to be tough. Some people think you don't got to be tough. What advice would you give?
The advice I give to people, because this is what I did. It wasn't really so much, because like I said, it's a time and place for discipline. And how you choose for it, hey, it's going to happen, because that's life. Because life in itself will discipline you. It'll make you act right regardless. But what I did with my children is, we had conversations. I had real conversations. Even when it came time to discipline them, I asked them, you know what you did wrong? Yes, sir. What you do? They had to tell me. And then, okay, now you know you got to get this punishment. But the punishment wouldn't always be the same. It would change up. And it's always having that conversation, having that open dialogue, so they can always come back to you. But always making sure they hold themselves accountable. So the thing is listen, and then when you got to step in to be that enforcer, you got to be the enforcer.
Already, man. I sure appreciate my Kimbo. But before I get you to do some shout outs, I really want to thank you for your time, fam. You know, I never get a chance to talk to my little cousin, but I love you. You know, we might not see each other every day, man. I might can't shoot the Dallas like I used to shoot the Dollars, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I want to let you know I love you, fam.
Love you too, man.
You know, I want you to know, like I said, these memories to me. I told Cherie this. Cherie got like my sister. A lot of friends I told this.
Yeah.
When I do these, it's gonna become a day. We know our fate. It's gonna. We don't have to go home. Either I'm gonna go for you or you gonna go for me.
Mm-hmm.
One day, either I'm gonna look at this video and say, "Look at my cousin. It's us talking."
Yep.
Or you gonna get to hear my voice while you're watching your interview. But we just made a memory tonight, and I love you and I thank you, fam.
Love you too.
Now give a couple of shouts out to some people, man, before we leave, because we both gotta go get our sip on, man.
Yeah, Shit, I want to give a shout out, to the whole Perry family. I want to give a shout out to my wife. I want to give a shout out to my sons. Shit, I want to give a shout out to anybody that's going through something that they feel like they can't have an outlet to express that. I want to give a shout out to, just any individual that feel like they can make a difference for anybody and hold their head up. And believe it or not, I'm going to tell you like this. I love you to life too. I want to give a shout out to my little brother too, because I want him to think that I don't love him. Just some things in life, you know, you go through what's things. So the best thing you learn to do is love from a distance, because, you know, level heads is one thing, and when people like bulls and they go what's thing, sometimes you gotta what's thing, and sometimes you gotta find yourself in a position to be the bigger individual. So it don't mean a motherfucker to let's love you, but you on this path, I'm on this path, and sometimes it's best to what's name. So I don't want you to never think I don't love you. I love you. I'm gonna let it be known I love you. See, I wish nothing but the best for you. Keep doing what you gotta do, and keep shining. That's all I can say. But hey, that's life.
Really. And we appreciate Sir Tones, y'all. Y'all go find his music. He's all over YouTube. Like I say, my family been doing music for years, man.
Yeah.
The rapper you name, they can say Sir Tones there when they were doing it. You feel me? So that goes from Flatlines and us all the way back then to the new artists now. Like I say, he just finna drop a new one. Just did a project last night. When y'all go to that channel, man, y'all like and subscribe to that channel.
On Wamosi Struggle Fitness. That you find me on Wamosi Struggle Fitness on YouTube. I'm also a published author, so you can look me up on the Curtis Tone Sr. I published 6 books. So, and one of the books I re-released as an ode to Corpus, because I'm born and raised in Corpus Christi. It's written in Spanish. So it's like I just felt a void, and I want people to be able to keep going.
Yeah, you covered all ground.
Yeah.
So now, when they do a book, Kimbo, for somebody who might want to do a book, how long would that process take you? Because now everybody probably can't write as fast as you do, because you also got a musical background.
Yeah.
How long is the process of putting out a good book, you think?
So the thing is, with a good book, give yourself anywhere from maybe 2 weeks to a month. Because basically the thing is, you already gotta come up with the concept, the construct to see if you're doing a children's book, you're doing a quote book, or you're doing a self-help book, you get a tell-all book. It all depends on that. That once you figure that out, you start structuring. And the thing is, I always say, if you ever get stuck in a situation, don't forget them favorite 3 words: to be continued. Because you can make it a series. You can make it short stories. Just be able to tell your story. Trust me, there's people out there that can help you piece it together, but tell your story. I don't give a damn. You gotta pick up your phone and talk in that motherfucker. It will talk. It will format that, and then you can work on the punctuation. You can also, they got independent ways you can release your books through KDP, which is associated with Amazon. All they charge you is printing costs. You set the measure of how much your book gonna be, and you just pay the printing cost, but you don't pay it up front. You pay it when once you get to start ordering your copies, and you can make a killing. To me, it's just like music, selling CDs, because it's something tangible. You can make money. They also got IngerSpark. You can go through them. Far as children books, illustration stuff, you can go to Fiverr. They got freelance people that will help you that call dirt cheap on anything. $15, $20. It's basically work for hire. You can get them. You can get people to proofread your stuff. You can get people to come out with a cover. There's no reason why a person can't tell their story. You don't need a whole lot of money, because people are not really asking for a whole lot of upfront money anyway, and you make your money back anyway when you start selling. So
I might have to think about that. People
Yeah.
telling me, I forgot my kid about write books too, man.
yeah, I published 6 books, and 5 of them, 5 books that I wrote. The 6th book is actually a re-release of 1 book of Hope. Yeah.
Now, what's the name so we can go find those books?
Yeah, you can find Hope. Helping others prosper every day. Esperanza, which is hope in Spanish. I got a children's book called I'm Beautiful and Special, I Love Myself, which I co-wrote with my wife, Tyrone Tones. I got Good Morning Son. That's another children's book. And I wrote 2 self-help books, which is Why Must You Struggle, Live, Learn, Appreciate, and Continue to Walk in Your Greatness Today, Tomorrow, and Beyond.
Already, man.
So,
Already, man. Y'all, man, and my cousin put out a whole lot of work from the music to the books. Y'all please support him, you know what I'm saying? Man, look here, the only difference is somebody you know real famous is their story. You understand what I'm saying? And like I tell people, I find more stories in the ghetto than most people, because that's where the good stories come from. Y'all, all the stars we got came from a story it's so many of us that's unfound at. You know, so this is an unfound diamond, man. Y'all just found him, you know. I read, you know, I don't read a whole lot of shit, but I'm going to get my kinfolk book. I'm telling my old nigga, man. So what I'm going to have to do is get the prices, send the money so you can order them, send them to me, man.
Got you.
If you send me online, man, I can be on that line.
Yeah.
So, Kip, I'm going to go get, I don't know what the fuck to go do.
I got you.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to go do, Kippo.
I got
But
you.
I appreciate your time, Kippo. I love you again, man. You know, like we say, man, you know, funerals bring family together. You know, it's time to stop looking at that like a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know, because we had a beautiful service today. And the way my cousin ran that service, y'all, I wish y'all could have seen it, because the way we left wasn't sad. It wasn't ran like the typical funeral service.
Nah.
And it wasn't sad. You understand what I'm saying? Sweet did a beautiful job. I wish they could have recorded it so other families could see
Yeah.
that you don't need that much pain at your funeral.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a home going anyway.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to celebrate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I got to see my family, my beautiful aunties. Hey man, I got my first Sir Tone interview.
Yeah.
You know, grandma made that possible.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Even from where she at now, she like shine on my baby, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate your light that you shine on the city, Kimpo.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, everything you did, from every record you made, every child you helped, every inspirational words you gave, from health, fitness to love. We appreciate you and we love you, man. And y'all go support my cousin Sir Tone with open heart, man. But right now, man, my cousin Sir Tone just sat down with the boss.